Hello, sports fans. We are reporting live from Tomahawk Stadium, Indian Hill. My name is Mark Toller.
And I'm Claudia Campos.
And this is the IH Boys Lacrosse, men's lacrosse senior night.
Well, I'm really excited to watch Indian Hill play St. X. What about you, Mark?
Oh, let me tell you, Claudia, I am pumped for this. I have been marking it on my calendar since August of '07.
Have you been keeping any track of the big scores on St. X?
Well, you know, that's one thing that I sort of missed in my daily routine, but I'm sure gonna pay attention to them this game.
Well, I know someone we should definitely pay attention to is Ian King, number 31. I heard that when they played Sycamore, he scored 10 goals, so I'm sure he might be a big feat for the Braves tonight.
Oh, yes. Feat indeed. As we come out onto the field in the friendly form of huddle, known as the friendly form of huddle on the field. The game is coming to a start. Now, this was an American Indian tradition back in the day. This is where they started out on the field. It was all friendly. But then what they don't know is that later in the game, they're going to be fiercely competing against each other. So this is just a nice show of sportsmanship here in a game that has many violent occurrences. So tell me, Claudia, who you're predicting is going to win this game?
I hope Indian Hill will make a comeback. I know they just beat Loveland earlier this week, beating their 5-loss streak. So hopefully they'll be able to tough it out against St. X right now and beat them and have a great game.
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing that they've got going for them really well right now is that they've just come out of the win. They're going to hit the ground running. And it's just like when a plane takes off, you know, you get that momentum. It came from a really slow speed, but then it just takes off and it goes really fast. Like maybe, I don't know. How fast does a plane go, Claudia?
Pretty fast.
I don't know, give me like an estimate. Okay, the game's starting. I'm going to stop talking now. It looks like
here we go. White
Indian
has
Hill
the
takes
ball.
the possession. Number 2 passes number 6 on Indian Hill. Passes number 15. Another pass to number 9. Pass to 22. 22 is going to harbor the ball. Pass to 23. No, he doesn't want to harbor that ball. 23 is going to take it down. He passes back to number 6. Number 6.
Oh, there's the first
and he
goal.
bounces the goal, and it's a goal for Indian Hill. Wow, would you look at that? Just bounce that ball straight off that stick into the goal, into the net.
It's pretty
that is
impressive.
a real feat. Is that not a feet?
That was a great first goal of the game. I'm definitely
That takes a
impressed
lot
by
of
that.
skill to do that, and when you do that on that opening drive, that really affects the morale of your team.
It's very true. All right, here we go. Second face-off. Let's see if the Braves can get it another time.
Oh, I have a feeling they will get it another time. Looks like they're grappling. They're grappling. The ball is fumbled on the play. The ref is making some hand signals. And as the ref chases the ball down onto the track, he's going to pick it up now. Oh, he's going to go for the underhand throw. That's a shocker.
All right, here's Blue with the ball.
Pass to number 8. He passes to number 31 on St. X. Passes to number 29 on St. X. He's trying to get past our Indian Hill defense. They're trying to wiggle it into the gauntlet. Can they make it? Number 8 is going to try to chase that ball down, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Now St. X tries to take it down, trying to get some good field position in front of the goal. They take it behind. Pass to number 2 on St. X. Tries to rush it in. He passes to number 10. Number 10 does a spin move. He jukes. He passes to number 8. It's a goal for St. X.
There it is. Right outside of the 12, too. It's a pretty impressive shot.
That will bring the score to 1 St. X, 1 Indian Hill. It is all tied up. This is just like a ping pong game when you're 5-5 or 1-1. Doesn't matter. It's like a whole new game now.
Let's go. Third face-off of the game. Let's see if Indian Hill can get it back to get another goal as fast as they did for the first one. Ooh, it's a struggle.
His teammates come in to help him out. Jabbing some sticks down there.
Let's see who can get it out with the ground ball.
Ball is fumbled. And it looks like Indian Hill might be able to recover that.
White ball.
And the ref calls it a white ball. It'll be Indian Hills possession. Pass to number 23. Indian Hill takes it down. Taking it behind the goal, trying to go for a wheel, but he passes. Looks like they're taking it back to the field, back to midline, but now they're going to try to re-strategize and push forward. And they keep going behind the goal. It's a wheel route. Oh, and he just misses the shot. Number 2 falls down.
Oh, that was a close one.
And that shot couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. I don't know what he was aiming at there. Try to take it around for a wheel.
Behind the goal again. Let's see if they're going for another crease shot.
I have a feeling that they're going to wiggle this one in. I have a good feeling about this drive, but that is a bad pass, and he botches it. Looks like Indian Hill is going to get back on defense now. You know, so far they're not to a great start. They've had some bad passes throughout the game, but that's just something you got to correct and recover from.
They do have a lot of tough defense, like Tanner Landstrom, Michael Kilgore, 2 of the seniors on defense right now.
Yeah, St. X has always been known for their defensive plays throughout history. I remember back in '96 when I played them, that was a tough defense to wiggle in.
St. X with the ball.
And 31 is going to try to wiggle this in. And he misses that shot by a long, long distance. I don't care if you use the metric system or the United States system. That is a long distance of meters/yards.
See if Braves can get the ball back right now.
St. X trying to push forward here.
Ooh, missed shot again.
And that shot is going to bounce off the turf into oblivion.
I definitely think they're forcing the ball in too much instead of taking it back like the Braves did to try and reset. They just keep forcing it in with all the pressure.
I definitely agree with that, Claudia. I mean, that's one of the key things about this game, right?
It's true. Ooh. There's the first, second goal for St. X.
They sneak that ball in there into that net. That'll bring the score to be 2 St. X, 1 Indian Hill. As we form up for the next face-off, number 21 on Indian Hill will be facing off against St. X. The ball is fumbled towards St. X. They recover it. Looks like St. X is going to take this down past number 8. Go behind the goal.
Some tough defense right there. Oh, let's see if they can keep it up. Nice block by Matt Young.
Very enduring defense by Indian Hill there. When they get close to the goal, it's all about defending your own place. I mean, you got to get aggressive. You got to get personal with the guy. You got to get angry. And he did that there. He did all the right things, and he missed his shot because of that. All right, looks like there's a whistle blown on the play. He's going to take it in. St. X taking it back to the 30-yard line. Whistle is blown. It'll be Indian Hill's possession. Another whistle is blown. This ref seems to enjoy his whistle.
Here we go. Oh, so close. That was some good quick sticking there, though.
I'll tell you, that's something. That is something with the sticks and the picks.
All right, let's see if Indian Hill can bring it back to get another goal.
Indian Hill passes.
Keeping
Trying
it
to
nice.
take it behind the goal.
Keeping it very steady and relaxed.
Yes, it seems they're forming a polygon of sorts in their pass pattern. I don't know what they're trying to do now. They seem to have a plan now. Indian Hill's rushing in for that goal. They go behind the goal now. Pass to number 6. All right, Indian Hill trying to rush it in there, trying to get past that St. X defense that's got them locked up. Oh, and it's another bad pass. Well, I'll tell you, Indian Hill will continue to struggle throughout this game if we can't adjust our passing patterns. We had a great go back there for a long time, but all it takes is one pass to mess up, and you botch the entire offensive drive.
Oh, missed by St. X. And Indian Hill recovers it.
And he jukes the guy there. I mean, he just stiff-armed the heck out of that guy. Looks like number 10 is going to be taking it down the field for Indian Hill, but a whistle is blown. There are many whistles blown in this game.
Timeout.
And that is going to be a TO, which is an abbreviation for timeout. What do you think they're talking about, Claudia?
I'm going to say Indian Hill is definitely strategizing on St. X right now. They're keeping their defense really tight. I believe they're playing the zone right now, so they're probably talking about how to move the ball around and how to progress their way into the goal instead of keeping the steady ball movement that St. X is trying to make them keep.
I'll tell you, it's a bold move calling a timeout this early in the game. Let's see how it plays out for them. And that will be the end of the timeout. We are back in this game, Claudia. What do you think is going to happen?
I really hope Indian Hill is able to pick up right now after having to talk with their coaches, their teammates, able to pick up on all the new stuff that they have to do, just dig into all the little niches that St. X is trying to pull on them, and able to get another goal right now, just like they did in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, Claudia. I mean, back when I was coaching the Dallas Cowboys back in, I think it was '84, they, I'll tell you, just really emotional stuff, and talking about heart really gets your players going more than strategy. I mean, that's really what this game is about when you come down to the thick and thin of it, is just heart, emotion, and your ability to endure and get through the tough times.
It's a close goal. All right, Indian Hill with the possession. Let's see if they can drive it in. And he's going. Great pass. Goal by Indian Hill.
Oh, he sniped
Way
that
to
one
go.
like a Marine scout sniper.
Definitely
that was
that
just
pass passing that they did on the
sneaked in there
first.
just so stealthily and executed perfectly. I'll tell you, just getting straight through those feet and inside the gap. Let's take an instant replay of that. That was amazing.
Yep.
Just look at that. Precision of a sniper.
Definitely a quick 6 straight into the goal. Very impressive. Definitely knew what he was doing. Took control of the situation and just went at it and scored. Way
Just
to go,
like the
Indian Hill.
Patriot missile shooting down the scud.
All right, Indian Hill gets the face off. Oh, and
Ball
St. X
is
picks
knocked
it up.
out of his hands. St. X is going to take this one behind the goal. All right, they're staying on the outsides, but now they've taken it up to the center.
They're definitely more relaxed than they were in the last few plays. Instead of trying to pressure it, I think they're passing it around more, looking at their surroundings and looking for a way to get into the goal.
Yeah, this is definitely an exercise to relax the muscles in the body if I've ever seen one.
There's Ian King with the ball.
Yes, Ian King. Ian King is one of their top players, if I can recall from earlier statements.
Yes. And there's another timeout.
We will be right back after this short break.
Coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC.
Hello, sports fans. We are back. My name is Mark Toller.
I'm Claudia Campos.
And for those of you just tuning in now, this is the Indian Hill Boys Lacrosse, correct me again, men's lacrosse, senior night at Tomahawk Stadium.
It's tied up right now near the end of the first quarter. Braves 2, St. X 2.
With 4:26 left on the clock, this is a tense game if I've ever seen one in my career.
Here's St. X with the ball. Let's see what they can do.
Yes, St. X is trying to take this down. Their passing patterns are proving to be successful throughout the rest of the game. Very calm and relaxed. This is a very keen team. They conduct themselves very professionally.
Oh.
They just seem like a nice bunch of lads, you know? Indian Hill getting aggressive.
It's a miss.
Wow, that's really what you have to do in that kind of situation. You just pressure the offense into shooting a bad shot and then recover it. That's exactly what he did there. He did it perfectly, but looks like St. X is going to get the possession, but a flag is thrown on the play.
That's Wally, but he knows everything. He looks good, though.
It looks like Big Sammy Cassim is now on the field. He is a tank.
Awesome. It's actually Sammy's birthday. Did you know that, Mark?
In fact, I did know that. How
All right.
did you know that, Claudia?
Sammy is one of my good friends. Happy birthday shout out, Sammy. Hope you have a great game.
Enjoy your birthday with many presents of cake. And it looks like St. X just weaseled that goal in there. I don't know the goalie ever thought that was coming.
Definitely used a quick stick in that if you guys saw. Very
yeah,
fast passes.
Oh, yeah. That
Right
was
on the crease.
Quite a quick stick, if I have ever seen one. And that'll bring the score to be 2 Indian Hill, 3 St. X, with 3:27 left on the clock in the first quarter. And we get ready for the face-off. Number 23 on the face-off. They're grappling. Looks like this ball will be a recovery of Indian Hill.
Awesome.
Indian Hill passes.
Ooh.
Ooh, but he trips on that play. His stick is thrown. Ooh, they're jabbing for that stick.
It's quick thinking, honestly, to flick the stick up like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a lot of physics that goes into that. I reckon that player has taken AP Physics and recently took his exam.
Could be.
Most likely got a 5 with how well he executed that play.
All right, let's see. Behind the goal, trying to make a crease roll.
Yeah, some aggressive pushing there. That's what I like
Getting
to
blocked
see.
out. It was good defense.
Definitely. He pressured him to taking that shot. It was a terrible shot. I mean, there's no possible way he could make that shot from there, but he took it anyway, and then he missed.
All right, St. X with the ball. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if Indian Hill can get their defense back up.
Indian
Take
Hill
the
just
quick
needs
snap.
to lock up like a bank out of Ocean's 11 here, you know? St. X with their passing pattern again. They were very keen with the passing. This is not a running team.
It's true, being pressured out by the Braves.
Braves seem to be trying to push them to the outside, almost like an expanding gas bubble of sorts.
It's very true. If you saw just now, the guy tried to roll the crease.
Looks
However,
like Ian King is trying to get this one, but he passes.
tried to
That's
do
a
it behind
bad
the
shot.
back.
That'll be thrown out of there.
This is some great defense by Indian Hill right now.
Oh yeah, extremely great. I mean,
Definitely
it's like
impressed.
That's like a casino trying to protect their cash right now.
Nice block.
Excellent.
There we
play
go,
by
Indian Hill.
And it looks like Indian Hill's taking this down the field. He's juking. He's going to try to take back and relax the play. All right, he's going to take it to the sides, take it to the back of the goal. Pass it to the outside again. going to try to juke him on this one. He thinks he can outrun him. Looks like he's going to pass back, though.
Indian Hill relaxing the ball.
Oh, yeah. This there used to be a lot of tension here, and they've relaxed it, but now he's trying to take it down.
Oh, blocked by
And the
St.
goalie
X.
blocks it, but it looks like it could be anyone's ball at this point. Nope, it is St. X, and they're taking it down to the field with speed. He's trying to slash at him. Trying to decide on who to pass to. St. X is looking. Number 5 gets it. Looks for a target. He ponders his target.
No ball watching.
He's going to try to take it east or west.
Nice crisscrossing. Oh! Getting off the field.
Yes, that was quite a crisscrossing play. That's some good coaching there. Tries to take it in. Pretty good defense by Indian Hill here. Locking up their system. Just like an alarm on a suburban house.
Oh, that was a good fake by St. X. Ooh, missed the goal.
That's exactly what I've been saying the entire game. You got to pressure them into taking a bad shot, hope they miss, and then recover it.
Definitely some fans upset right now that that was not a white ball.
Yes, many parents are yelling at this point. And looks like Indian Hill might be able to recover this one.
This is honestly some phenomenal defense that's been going on right now, especially with some of their players out like Finley Quibel, Alec Taylor. What do you think,
yes,
Mark?
This team has suffered quite a few casualties of war here, but what you have to do there is just find some way to dig deep and do the casualties justice and playing in their memory and hope that you can pull it out. We will be back after this short break.
The Indian Hill Television Network produces coverage of many of the school sporting events, so be sure to catch all the boys and girls action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit their website at www.icrctv.com.
Hello, sports fans. If you're just joining us now, my name is Mark Toller.
And I'm Claudia Campos.
And this is Tomahawk Stadium boys lacrosse. Correct me, a third time men's lacrosse. Senior night at Tomahawk Stadium versus St. X.
It's the beginning of the second quarter. Let's see if the Braves can get it back. They're 1 point
We are
down.
starting off on the face-off here.
And here we go.
He's going to weasel it in there.
Ah, the
Looks
Braves
like
got the ball.
He sneaks it out. It's an Indian Hill possession.
It's junior Matt Carrier, number 23. Let's see what he can do.
That is junior Matt Carrier, number 23. It looks like Indian Hill's going to take it on the outsides, try to curve around for a wheel route. Now he's going to bobble it, pick it up. And he's weaseling his way in. He's going to pass to the outside. Good passing pattern here, forming the pentagon.
It's James Brendamore, number 22.
That is Brendan Moore, number 22.
Zach
He's going to try
Schneider.
to juke, but he just bounces into him.
They're
Lots
playing
of
some
spin
good
moves here.
Some good zone
Oh,
by
he tried to
St. X.
snipe that one, but the goalie made a good move there and blocked it. I'll tell you, good goalies are hard to find in this game, but St. X seems to have a genuine goalie.
Indian
Looks
Hill
like
back.
Indian Hill's going to take it back, pass it. And the ref blows his whistle.
It's timeout.
Yeah, I'll tell you, calling a timeout at this point of the game is a bold move. I don't know how it's going to work out for them, but I guess only time will tell.
It's true. Hopefully, the last time out there was Indian Hill was really able to settle the Sims down, get some good plays in, and we're actually able to score a goal. So hopefully this timeout will let them do the same and catch up to St. X.
Yes, I definitely agree with you, Claudia. They seem to be very emotional in the after the timeout, and I think that really played a big role in how they played. I mean, this game, when it comes down to it, it's all about heart, nothing more. I mean, you can be fast, you can be strong, you can be accurate with the ball, but it's about heart. If you don't have heart, you can't play this game.
It's very true. It's very deep.
All right, so we are at 10:46 left in the second quarter with the score 2 Indian Hill, 3 St. X. Now when you've got a 1-goal deficit and the score is this low, anything can happen. This is anyone's game at this point, so early in the game. I've heard of people trying to call this game already out in the southwest region of the area, but to those people, I'll tell you, you're crazy. This game, it can go.
Definitely a close game right now.
Oh yeah, this is like a high-stakes poker game right now.
There's Zach Schneider with the goal.
Goal by Zach Schneider! That'll bring the score all tied to 3 Indian Hill, 3 St. X.
This is definitely a very exciting game to watch right now. Both are great teams.
Let's see an instant replay of that phenomenon. So we
Here
have
he
Zach
comes.
Schneider.
Awesome.
And he sneaks it in there right past that goalie's head.
That was an awesome crease roll. He definitely went in for it, didn't hesitate to stop, didn't think about it, definitely knew. Just went in, took it. It's all tied up now.
Like the atomic bomb dropping on the test sites in Arizona.
And St. X with the face-off.
Looks like St. X is taking it to the outside here, taking it down the sidelines. It's a pass back to number 11. Taking it on the outsides here. Trying to go for a wheel.
Trying to roll the crease.
Jukes, he misses. And the goalie makes a great play there in stopping it.
Awesome retrieval by Matt Young.
Well, it looks like we've got 2 equally skilled goalies on each side. This really makes for an exciting game, doesn't it, Claudia?
Definitely does. Oh, let's see. See if
Sort
Indian
of
Hope is
bobbled
slowed
that
down.
one, but he's able to recover.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if that was a pass to St. X or if that was a pass to Indian Hill, but
All right,
that was
back.
a bad pass nonetheless.
Indian Hill's back on defense right now. Hopefully they can keep it tight like they've been doing for
St.
most
X
of the
is
game.
trying to take it down.
Oh, goal by St. X.
St. X weaseled one in there to the Indian Hill goal past Zach
That
Brown.
was definitely a surprise to Matt Young. I don't think they've taken a very low shot like that all night. Definitely.
I don't know about you, Claudia, but that really surprised me.
Yes.
I was not expecting them to get that. That'll bring the score to be 4 St. X, 3 Indian Hill, with 9:13 left in the second quarter. And we prepare for the face-off here. They're going to butt heads here. They're going to grapple. But it seems like it will be Indian Hill possession as they take it down the field.
Here we go. He's racing down right now.
Oh, yeah, he is racing like Racing Stripes did in that movie.
All right, Zach Schneider calming down the play.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely tranquilizing this elephant of a play.
Definitely an interesting pass right there.
Oh, yeah,
Straight
that was
ground ball.
sort of a bowling move. Let's see as he tries to get in here. Tries to weasel around. He jukes, tries to spin. Oh, but a great block by the St. X goalie. That's going to end up being St. X's possession as they race down the field here.
Oh,
It's a
missed
pass, but it is botched.
Let's
They
see if
butt
Indian
heads,
Hill.
but Indian Hill takes it.
Awesome. Back to the goalie. Back to Indian Hill. Let's see if James Brennamore can carry it down the field.
I don't know, he's going to carry something down the field. James Brennamore trying to curve around here on the outsides, looking for a pass target. Passes to number 2. They're taking it further back down the field. Going to try to re-strategize here. This seems to be the ongoing tactic of the game here.
Behind the goal.
Keep passing to the outsides, forming the pentagon. Sometimes they form a trapezoid, but as of right now, it's a pentagon. And And he is racing down. He's going to try to juke, but he passes back behind the goal. He's going to try to race forward. Can he get it in? No, he's going to pass. Pass again. They're going for quick passes now.
Sure, let's see if James can take it in.
And James. Now James is going to pass that one.
Oh, and St. X's possession, it looks like. Oh, and Indian Hill
Indian Hill
swoops in.
intercepts that one. That'll be a pick for Indian Hill. That is a great play. That is just fast defense, fast feet. That's why we call this the fastest game on 2 feet. Takes it behind the goal.
Bad
and it's
pass.
another bad pass. Bad passes can make a good team play bad and a bad team play good, I'll tell you.
And it's St. X's possession.
Yes, it is. All right, what do you think is going through St. X's head on this drive, Claudia?
I definitely think they realize they should probably slow it down, take a few more passes before shooting because they've been missing a lot of their shots, definitely pressured by the Indian Hill defense. So let's see if they can do this on this next play.
I think they're having a realization now that Indian Hill's defense is not what they thought it is, that it's a very tight stronghold, a citadel of sorts.
Definitely true.
Oh, and that pass was completely botched.
And St. X has the ball. Looks like
Indian Hill defense pressures St. X, and they have to take a bad shot.
number 31 behind the goal.
St. X is going to try to take it in. I don't know. Can they make it? The defender. Oh, wow. Never have I seen a shot go above the net before. I believe the net is supposed to stop those shots, is it not, Claudia?
It is. Definitely tried to do a quick crease roll. Did not work out so well. Maybe he'll get it on the next
He
try,
might
right?
have been going for the field goal post.
Missed goal again.
All right, and St. X is going to take it onto the outsides. Going to try to wiggle their way in.
And there's a goal for
Ooh,
St.
wow.
X by number 29.
On the outside of the goal, St. X snipes that ball. And that'll bring the score to be 5 St. X, 3 Indian Hill, with 5:10 on the clock in the second quarter. What do you think Indian Hill's thinking now, Claudia?
Probably a little bummed since they've either been tied the entire game or only down by 1. Right now they're down by 2 with only 5 minutes left in the second quarter, but hopefully they'll be able to step it up and get a next goal. A few more goals in before halftime.
I definitely agree. I mean, I can remember when I played this game that anytime that goal goes in, any sport regardless, you have this terrible feeling inside of you. You fill up with so much emotion, and that's really all that this game is about, is emotion and how you channel your emotion.
All right, a little less than 5 minutes left in the first half.
It looks like St. X is going to try to get past this tight stronghold of a defense.
Oh,
but the
great
goalie
block.
makes a great block there. I think he might have sacrificed his leg on that play.
Definitely looking for the ground ball shot, though. Definitely after the fourth shot that St. X made.
This goalie definitely has a very good eye for where the shot is going, and that is definitely a key quality of any goalie in any sport.
Trying to make. See if
Passing this ball fast, but the
Oh!
goalie stops it.
Matt
What a
Young,
play!
definitely on his key game right now. Definitely a great game to be on his top foot right now. Definitely on his tiptoes the entire time.
I'll tell you, I don't think goalies get enough credit in this game. I mean, of course, they're not the lead scorers, but really they can make the game go whichever way they want. I mean, a good goalie is really essential to a great team.
True. There's a flag on the play,
There is a yellow flag thrown on the play.
and Zach Schneider gets the ball.
And it looks like we will be at 4 minutes on the clock in the second quarter. with the guest at 5, Indian Hill 3. Looks like Indian Hill is forming a hexagon this time. They were forming the pentagon, but now they're up to a hexagon.
Oh, nice fake.
Yes, that was quite a nice fake. It was like an Oreo cookie.
Missed low
That
shot
ends
by,
up
I
being a
believe,
bad
Ben
pass.
Frazier.
Indian Hill passing it back and forth. Passing to the outside, forming their little pentagon of sorts. Trying to look for an opening here, see if they find it. Whistle is blown on play. There are some parents cheering on that play. Looks like St. X is going to try to take this down to the field. Taking it to the outside behind the goal. It's a botched pass. I'd have to say that's the receiver's fault that time. Indian Hill tightening up their defense. They do not want their enemy to get through that citadel.
Oh, goal by St. X.
Well, I got to give
Number
St. X credit
31.
there. That is a tough spot to make a goal from, but they did it. And that's really what this game is all about.
It's a very good shot by number 31, Ian King.
That is Ian King. We mentioned him earlier that he's be the player to look forward to this game, and you're certainly right in that.
See if Indian Hill can get this next face-off. Oh, great defense by Indian Hill on that play.
St. X is going to pass it. Their goalie is going to take it out, leaving their goal unprotected. If they botch this, then they're in trouble. Their goal is staying unprotected for quite a long time. Wonder if that goalie's ever going to get back into position there. As St. X tries to take it. And it's a field goal. That'll be 3 points. I regret that decision. It's actually not any points. He just missed that shot completely.
Let's see if St. X can recover. Going in for the shot and missed. All right, less than 2 minutes left in the first half of the game. Indian Hill 3,
Some
St. X
great
6.
aggressivity there. But there's a yellow flag thrown on the play. This ref seems to really like that yellow flag. He's thrown it quite a few times throughout the course of this game. And as the ref makes his decision on the call, he's going to let St. X take this in. Sammy Beast Mode Cassim upping up the defense.
See? And St. X with a shot and a miss.
It's another botched shot. Many botched shots this game, I'll tell you. I mean, all you really need to do is accurately pass it back and forth, find your opening, get it through there. And he does. He goes for the dive shot. That will be a score of 7 St. X, 3 Indian Hill.
That's the second goal St. X has made, very far down low. Matt Young definitely not expecting that.
You know, when you look at it right now, you see that Indian Hill's got a 4-goal deficit right now, but you know, really anything can happen with how much time we've got left in this game. And you get teams who go on hot streaks. They get players who just light up that ball and that goal, and they want that net. They want to just be in that net. They get that fire inside of them, and they get just emotion channeled through them so hard that they can do anything.
And there's a turnover, St. X.
St. X will be taking this down the field. As St. X tries to find an opening in that defense. Another botched shot. Indian Hill keeps pressure.
He did go with underhand. If you saw it, definitely aiming for a low shot. Slight miss, but I definitely think St. X right now is trying to stick with the low shots because that's what's been really successful.
Cloud cover moving into the Cincinnati area at this time. That may affect the outcome of the game here.
Flag on the play.
Yellow flag is on the play.
Shots, White. Here we go.
41 seconds left in the game.
Score still 3 Indian Hill, 7 St. X. Second quarter.
Let's see if Indian Hill can get it back in less than a minute, score another goal, come one step closer to being tied up to St. X for halftime.
Yeah, I think that would really help them out for a halftime speech and getting them fired up, as if they can just get another score here. Make them seem that it's that much more in reach.
Less than 30 seconds.
They're passing them again. Possibly a heptagon this time. All right, taking it around the goal, pass to number 1. They've got to shoot this sometime or else the clock's going to run out. They've got 5 seconds.
Boom!
What a shot! I do not believe it. It's a goal for Indian Hill!
There it is, Ben Frazier with the goal to make it 5-7.
Wow! I have seen many things happen in this game, Claudia. I've seen shots that go from miles and miles and make the goal. I've seen shots that go out of cannons and make it. Never before have I seen something this spectacular.
Definitely knew they were timed, close on pressure. Ben Frazier, definitely, they all took control, made smart passes. Fraz definitely took it into the goal, knew what he was doing now. Indian Hill's only down by 3, about to be halftime. They can definitely come back, make a second half game. Let's see what they can do with the face-off now.
I don't know if Ben Frazier truly realizes what he's just done for his team. I mean, heading into the half like this, with that amazing goal happening, it's just like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Let's see a replay of that. That was amazing.
Awesome.
And here comes the boom.
Definitely just whipped it in. Goalie didn't even know it was coming. Probably didn't even know Frazier was that close to the goal, but Ben definitely knew what he was doing.
He stealthed his way in there, yes, definitely. All right, Claudia, we're sending you out now for the half. Thank you for joining us.
It's been a great...
We will be back after this short break.
Coverage of Brave Sports on the Indian Hill Television Network wouldn't be possible without the generous support of the Indian Hill Boosters, the PTO, and the ICRC. Their grants have provided us with the equipment to bring Indian Hill sports off the field or gymnasium and into the community, and we appreciate all they've done to develop our television programming.
Hello, sports fans. We are back to the men's lacrosse game at Tomahawk Stadium. This is senior night. You're watching IHTN. This is Mark Toller. As we prepare for the face-off, the score is 4 Indian Hill, 7 St. X, with 12 minutes on the clock in the third quarter. They struggle for it. It's thrown out. Looks like it will be St. X's possession. They pass it. Stay on the outside, so that's Ian King cradling it right now. Gonna try to get around, looking for a target to pass to. Passes back to the midfield. Number 2 taking it on the outside. Ian King taking it around for a wheel. Tries to get in there. He misses his shot. That's a good work by the defense there. He pressured him, forced him to take a shot. Bad shot, and then they have to reorganize on this one. St. X trying to wiggle it in. Trying to get in that net. It's a good pass, solidly caught. Another swell pass. He's going to try to run forward. He's trying to rush the ball. Now he's going to try to juke. He gets pushed back. Great defense by Indian Hill, pushing him back. Make him lose yards, make him fight for it to get it back. Great play by the goalie there. The goalie stops the ball from St. X. It'll be Indian Hill's possession as they take it down the field. They pass. Ah, the shot just misses the goal. It's going to hit the net in the back. Indian Hill takes it out, forming a parallelogram this time. It seems that they're just, kind of forking it back and forth, They get in there. Oh, but the shot misses. It looks like that nearly hit the crowd. All right, Indian Hill taking it out. Oh, another missed shot. Many parents are yelling. Many parents are yelling about a ref's call. And it looks like St. X is going to take this out. Kind of jogging it down the field here. Midfield now. Tried to take out his legs, but St. X said, no, I'm not going to let you take out my legs. St. X forming a passing pattern here, trying to rush this in, taking it behind the goal, looking for a target to pass to. He passes, he misses the shot. Indian Hill is going to try to recover the fumble, but misses. And it is a missed shot on St. X's part. All right, Indian Hill defense is where they make their play here. As they take it around the goal, St. X's possession. The pass was botched. St. X trying to recover it. Indian Hill is very aggressive here, much like wild boar fighting for territory. All right, Indian Hill staying on their defense, not letting up at all. They know that it's make it or break it here. And it's a missed shot. It'll be Indian Hill's possession. Number 14, Zach Brown. Pass to number 16, taking it down the field. Crosses midfield. He is rushing this in. He is booking it. Pass back. Trying to establish their passing pattern again here. And now it seems that they're calming the play down. All right, gonna try to rush this in here. Taking it in, very precise here. He has a clear idea of what he's gonna do. Zach is going to pass to number 9. Number 9 taking it in. He's going to be pushed to the outside by the St. X defender, but he wiggles his way in. Can he take it? He misses his shot. Misses by about 1 foot. That is 34 centimeters for you metric users. Oh, wow, that is a great shot, but it's also a great play by the St. X goalie there. St. X taking it down the sideline. Multiple botches on the play. Many parents are clapping at that call by the ref. All So Indian Hill trying to get past this defense here, doing some good passes, but it's intercepted. That is a sneaky play there. There's no defense on it. Great play by the goalie there. He blocked that shot. No defense was around. That's all him against the attacker, and he made the play. I'll tell you, that's one of the toughest things for a goalie to do is when your team has completely left you behind there. Not saying that it's their fault, but still, that is exceptional use of his stick to guard his goal. And he trips on that play. Must have been a banana on the field at the time. A great pass. Indian Hill going to take that pass, rush it down the field. They pass back. Indian Hill jogging this one in, forming their passing pattern. Looks like this time they're going for a rhombus. All right, Indian Hill rushes this one in. They're looking to take that shot. Defense is very tense. Pass is thrown. St. X catches it. They're taking it down the field. Defense is trying to get their back onto him. And he takes that goal. St. X will score a goal, bringing the score to 4 Indian Hill, 8 St. X. All right, they get ready for the face-off here. Indian Hill is going to try to recover this, but St. X gets the possession. St. X jogging it down the field, just a nice, gentle jog. St. X forming their pass patterns. Indian Hill defense trying to form up on them, but St. X scores another goal. I don't know what's happening to this Indian Hill defense, but they better tighten up soon or else this is going to be an ugly game. That'll bring the score to be 4 Indian Hill, 9 St. X, with 4 minutes 56 seconds left in the third quarter. You know, when the score deficits get high and they're at this point where if you come back, you can still get a chance to come back, but you really got to make a choice here. Are you going to let the score fall into a point of no return, or are you going to make an effort to get back there and get back in the game? As we get ready for the face-off. St. X taking it down the field, number 29. There is a flag, multiple flags of yellow color thrown on the play. Indian Hill has a full student section tonight. All right, Indian Hill defense is forming up, getting ready for this. St. X is going to be taking the ball out. All right, and St. X is curving around the edges here, ever so gently. And the shot is thrown up. Trying to hit a space shuttle there. Pass to number 10 on St. X. And they botched that pass. It is going out. 11 tries to dive for it. I don't know if he can get to it in time. It goes onto the track. Great effort by number 11, though. I like that effort. And Indian Hill takes it down. But somehow St. X gets that one. It's knocked out. And Indian Hill is going to try to get it again, but St. X does. And then it's knocked out again. A player falls over on that play. It would seem that it's going to be Indian Hill's ball on the play. Number 3 taking it down the field. He's finding his openings. He's getting in those gaps. He's getting pushed around, but he doesn't care. He's going to make it in there. Taking it around the edges. A good pass. Pass. He's going to try to take this shot. Oh, and it bounces off the rim. That is Brick City. Really unfortunate when that kind of thing happens, because then you got to think after you take that shot, man, if I had just adjusted, a couple inches to the left, a couple inches to the right, maybe I would have made it. Indian Hill taking it down. That was a goal sniped. That was like an ICBM striking a foreign country. That was from a far distance, and he made that. What a goal. That'll bring the score to 5 Indian Hill, 9 St. X. Indian Hill is coming back from their score deficit before. I think they're going to get onto a roll now. They're going to get into a hot streak. That's really all it takes to turn this game around. St. X is going to take that possession. It looks like Indian Hill blocks that pass. They're going to get it. Indian Hill taking it down. Try to curve around, keep that ball cradled. Good pass to number 9. Turnovers are really the great equalizer in this game. Indian Hill tries to make an attempt to slash at him, but they miss. His stick is knocked out. Let's see if he can get into it. Indian Hill's possession, but a whistle is blown on the play. Matt Carrier taking this one out. Let's back up to this break.
Let us know what you think of this sports production on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing.
Hello, sports fans. We are back. For those of you just tuning in now, my name is Mark Toller, and we are reporting live from Tomahawk Stadium for the Indian Hill Men's Lacrosse Senior Night against St. X. The score is currently 5 Indian Hill, 9 St. X, with 1 minute, 6 seconds left in the third quarter. And the ref was waving his arms there, and St. X seems to squeeze in a goal there. That was some questionable play calling. And we're going to set up for the face-off again. Indian Hill now with a 5-goal deficit. However, 5 goals is still something you can still come back from. I've seen it many times in my entire career. You get a team that just gets on the hot streak and they get really emotional about it, they can pull anything through. Looks like Indian Hill is going to get this possession, but he is knocked down on that play. It will be an Indian Hill ball.
Couldn't have been a trip.
There is a parent yelling on this play. He does not agree with the ref's call. And Indian Hill takes this one down. That's James Brendamore. Looking for a target to pass to. He's curving around it. He might be able to sneak this in. No, he's going to pass it. Oh, and he trips on that play. So it'll be St. X's possession as they try to take this down the field. St. X getting a clear passing pattern here. This will be Indian Hill's ball now. Number 23 taking it down. Throws it up. Good catch by number 24. Number 2 taking it down for Indian Hill, trying to sneak it in there. Goal, Indian Hill! That'll bring the score to be 6 Indian Hill, 10 St. X. What a goal by Indian Hill. He just sneaks it in there, juke, score. Let's see an instant replay of that magic. So we see number 2 sneaking in there. And in slow motion, he gets it in the upper right-hand corner. What a play. As we prepare for the face-off, we are left with 0.7 seconds left in the half. And as the buzzer sounds, that will bring us to the fourth quarter of this exciting game. We will be back after this short break.
Let us know what you think of this sports production on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing.
Hello, sports fans. We are back. My name is Mark Toller, and I am reporting live from Tomahawk Stadium for the Men's Lacrosse Senior Night here. It is an exciting game. The score is 6 Indian Hill, 10 St. X in the fourth quarter. St. X trying to keep control of the ball, passing it back and forth. All right, St. X forming a clear passing pattern. Very fast passes. almost out of a major league pitch. You know, and it's really a scary thing to get hit by one of those passes. You can shatter a few ribs sometimes. Shoots, but misses. Catches the back of that net there. Back of the net does not count in this game. All right, he tries to juke, tries to wiggle this in, passes, and he scores. That'll be a St. X goal, bringing their score to 11. Indian Hill score 6. We seem to remain at a 5-score deficit. Indian Hill needs to stop this pattern, D up, keep scoring, and they can actually get out of this okay. All right, Indian Hill prepares for the face-off here. And they scramble for that one. Indian Hill misses that shot. It's going to hit the back. The St. X is going to get to it. They get the possession. They're taking it down the field. Subtle jog. Leisurely jogging this down the field, but they're leaving their goal unprotected. Indian Hill can have them botch this one. It seems like this goalie's going a lot further than what's intended. St. X is going to wait for their goalie to get back into position. Last thing you want is for a goalie to leave the goal wide open when you have a player intercept or fumble the ball. All right, as we come to the last few minutes of this game, I'm joined by CJ Chin.
Hey guys.
It will be with us for the remainder of this game. Now let me tell you, CJ, this has been an exciting game through and through. We've had amazing goals from both sides. Both defensive has been playing very well. Both goalies have been making key plays, have been critical to this game. And as we see, the score is 6 Indian Hill, 11 St. X. You see a 5-goal deficit, and that stayed throughout quite a bit of the game, but I still think that Indian Hill can pull through.
It still looks like a close game.
Indeed it is. And St. X is going to take that possession. They pass short, trying to get it in here. St. X taking it down the field. Now Indian Hill has it. They pass to number 2. Number 2 curving it around on the side here, looking for a target to pass to.
Let's go wide, come on guys.
Pass to number 15. Number 7 tries to catch that, botches it a little bit, but he still makes it. They pass back and forth. Number 7 trying to juke the defender here. Passes back to number 9. St. X's defense seems to be forming a clump of sorts, much like molecules do when they are in a high pressure and cold temperature. Indian Hill trying to get in here, weasel their way in like viruses try to weasel their way into cells. And the ref has made a call. He's pointing in some direction, indicating that St. X has the ball now. St. X passing to number 25.
Fumbles it.
He botched that one. Botched it quite a bit. It'll end up being someone's possession.
Well, you couldn't be wrong on that.
Oh, no. No, it's quite impossible for me to be improv. No, no. Goalie leaves his position, leaving his team vulnerable. He better get back to his nest before long. Number 24 trying to take this down the field with some speed. He's booking it. Trying to find a target to pass to or trying to weasel his way in. This is anyone's ball. Whistle is blown by the ref. Getting aggressive on defense here. The goalie's going to take this one out.
Hey, good work, Chandler.
Let's go, White. Come on, D.
St. X is taking it down the field, forming their pass patterns once again. This has been a very critical part of their strategy the entire game. St. X curving on the outside, going behind the goal. Passes that one up. All right, they're forming the circle of passes here. Try to juke his way in. Maybe he can get it. Whistle is blown. That seems to be a goal for St. X. You got to wonder what's happening in the Indian Hill defense here. Are they crumbling, or is it just the St. X offense just pile driving them in? That'll bring the score to be 6 Indian Hill, 12 St. X, with 5 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock in the fourth quarter of the game. As we get ready for the face-off. This looks like this will be a St. X possession. Pass it down. He's going to try to get past this Indian Hill defender, but I don't think he will. I think he's going to have to pass this one. And he does. Sort of jogging it on the outside, leisurely passing it to his friends. And looks like the goalie is going to snag that one. Snatch that one right out of the air. Like a bald eagle snatching a fish from the water. He's going to curve around. He misses that shot by a foot. Very close shots on Indian Hill's part. Seems we have a full crowd tonight. Indian Hill is receiving the support of its entire student section at the time. Indian Hill taking it down, trying to curve around, juking and juking, spinning and spinning. Curving it around the goal, Trying to force his way in, but the defender has been very tough on him. Yellow flag
There's
is
a
thrown on the
flag
play.
Keep it going, Zach. Come on, Zach. Come on, shoot.
And that ball was shot with the speed of light. I think I might have broken the sound barrier in that one. It seems that one of the players is giving back the yellow flag to the ref. Very kind of him. Don't want to lose that yellow flag.
Let's go, Trace.
We are nearing the end of this game with 3 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock. Indian Hill forming their pass pattern again. This time we're looking at a very strangely shaped polygon. Curves it around. Very distinct pass pattern. But the goalie is able to stop that one. Goalie leaves his position. And Indian Hill might be able to take this one in. No, St. X is going to get that possession.
And it looks
St.
like
X
another goal
scores
for St.
once
X.
again. It seems like the fate of this game is almost being sealed. Sealed like an envelope of sorts.
If Indian Hill wants to come back, they should develop something on offense in these next 2.5 minutes.
I agree. In these times, you got to dig deep down in your heart. You know, figure out why you've been playing this game, what it really means to you. On your senior night, you'd think that they're very emotional. They're very pumped up in my mind.
That's deep. Looks like another goal for St. X.
That'll bring the score to be 6 Indian Hill, 14 St. X, with 22 minutes, 21 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter.
Go, Brad. Go, Jack. Go.
We get ready for the face-off again. At this point, it's all about finishing the game with some strong heart and some strong showmanship that you came here to play, and you came here to play till the end. We shift around. It's bobbled out. It'll be
Looks like-
Indian Hill's ball, most likely.
Nope. I don't know.
This is anyone's ball at this point. That's a mosh pit down there. And St. X is going to take this possession. They're taking it down the field. Indian Hill is trying to form a defense on them. And he tackles him on that
Yeah.
play. They call a timeout. That's a bold strategy at this point. Let's see how it works out for them. We'll be back after this short break.
The Indian Hill Television Network would not have been possible without the support of the following contributors: Buskin Bakery, Hoppy Sign Company, Tim Rudy, Mr. Cassidy, Steve Ginn, the Indian Hill Boosters, PTO, and Maintenance Department, and the ICRC.
Hello, sports fans. We are back to the close of this game in the last 1 minute, 56 seconds of the Indian Hill Men's Lacrosse Senior Night. I'm Mark Toller.
And I'm CJ Chin.
And this is a tense game through and through. We've had some great plays on both sides of the ball.
Looks like St. X is going to try to push to the goal.
And pass. 23 is trying to take this around. Go on a roundabout tour here.
Looks like he's
Weasel
gonna,
that goal in. No, he's going to pass it. St. X is just trying to spin back and forth. Indian Hill trying to stay their defense on him. It's like a honey badger stalking a cobra.
Can he make? Yep.
And St. X makes another goal. It seems like you got to think what's going through Indian Hill's head at this point.
At this point, I think they should just try to go out with some dignity.
I
Just
agree.
try to get
On your senior night, you just got to remember, if you played the entire game, you played your hardest. That's all that you really need. You know, I've said this many times before. This game is all about heart. It really is. No matter what your position you play, no matter how strong you are, how skilled you are, if you've got heart, you can play this game. And we are brought to 1 minute, 10 seconds on the clock.
It looks like, oh, nope.
The score is still 6 Indian Hill, 15 St. X. They call a timeout. Questionable strategy at this point.
I think the coach is just trying to rally the troops, get them to go out with a bang these last 62 seconds.
I agree. Going out with a bang for these troops is really going to be a good thing for these seniors. It's a very talented group. This last time they play on this turf, it's really going to be a memory that they cherish for the rest of their lives. It's going to be a story that they tell their children once they do have kids. It's going to be a story that they tell their grandchildren once their children have kids.
All right, the timeout's over. See what the coaches say. See if it changed them.
Well, I think it changed them. It'll just be the question of whether it changed them for the better. Both teams come out onto the field. We get ready for Indian Hill to take this in. I think they might like to see one more goal scored before they end. Number 15 cradling the ball. Takes the shot, but he misses.
Well, the seconds are just counting down now.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
got to push it to get a score in these last 50 seconds.
We are at 50 seconds and 50 milliseconds at this point. That'll be the time for at least one goal if they can push through and find it in their heart to get through it. There was a pump fake.
And
He passes it. Number 7 is going to try to recover it, and he does. He is fired up here. He wants that goal. He wants to get inside that net. Great catch by number 6 there. Oh, and it's intercepted by St. X. It looks like they're going to take it down the field now. He's hustling.
Now the question is if they're going to try to score or just burn off these 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's the question with any last 15 seconds in any game. You got to know how to finish, and you got to know how to dig deep and find it in your heart to actually play the game.
St. X just got trucked there.
Yeah, it was like a Mack truck hitting a smart car there.
And game's over. Final score was Indian Hill 6, St. X 15.
That's all, folks. Thanks for tuning in to this game. I'm Mark Toller.
And I'm CJ Chin.
And this is IHTN's production of the Men's Lacrosse Senior Night at Tomahawk Stadium.
Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.